here's an inside look at a balcony stateroom on MSC Seascape.
Specifically, this is room 14184. The first thing I'll note about this room is something I actually don't like, which is that it has this device where it requires a key card for the electricity. And I'm going to pause here for a minute to say that with a lot of the cruise lines, any card will work here, even a piece of paper, but that is not the case on the newer MSC ships. I know for a fact it doesn't work on Seascape, and I also sailed on Seaside back in the fall, and that was the case as well. It has to be your actual MSC room key card for it to work. But pro tip, if this really bothers you, you can go to guest services and they will give you a duplicate key. Another new tech thing to be aware of is the fact that the rooms have these buttons that are designated to signal to your room steward either do not disturb or make up room. Be aware of this because I didn't notice it the first couple of days, and one day I accidentally hit the D&D and my room did not get made up. So just be aware of that. It also has the switch to operate the bathroom lights on the outside. And here's your standard cruise stateroom thermostat. There are a few hooks by the door, but I always bring magnet hooks for extra space to hang wet bathing suits and hats. This stateroom does have little nooks and crannies for storage, which is nice. And overall, I found this stateroom to be big and spacious. There's a nice size sofa here, although it does not pull out, and I found that there was ample storage space in the closet with more than enough hangers. Over here on the opposite side of the closet, you will find your stateroom safe and more little cubbies and drawers to store your clothes. Note, however, that just the top two drawers are functional. The third drawer down there at the bottom is a dummy drawer. Moving over to the bed area, you'll find that there are nightstands on either side along with reading lights, and in the nightstands there are more little cubbies and storage space. I did appreciate that the room's master light controls were easily accessible here and the reading light was adjustable. The bed itself though was pretty much hard as a rock, but I like that it didn't have that annoying crack that a lot of staterooms do that runs down the middle of the two mattresses pushed together. Now, interestingly enough, only one side of the bed, as you'll see here, had a USB charging port. There was none on the other side, which was kind of annoying. Now, out to the balcony, it was a nice big spacious balcony, and out here you will find two chairs and a little table. There are dividers between the balconies, so if you have adjoining staterooms, you can request that those be open so you can share your balcony with your friends. Overall, I was really pleased with the balcony. And just a reminder, with balcony staterooms, the air conditioning in your room won't work unless the door is fully closed and locked. There's your balcony light, and this always amuses me, but this is the second MSC ship where I've had this obscenely gigantic mirror right at the foot of the bed. Here's more storage space, and you'll see, like many cruise staterooms, there is kind of a deficiency of plugs. There are 2 European outlets, 2 US outlets, and 2 USB outlets, so I always recommend bringing a non-surge extension cord. There are drawers in the vanity, which is nice, and here's your hairdryer, although it's pretty low wattage. There's a pull-out vanity chair, and here is the mini bar, which is locked. You do have to request a key. Now, as a girl, I like the vanity area and I like the mirror, but I will tell you the lighting is atrocious. So if that matters to you, maybe bring your own little vanity and ring light. Now, the bathroom looks nice at first glance because there is a nice big bathtub and it doesn't have those annoying plastic curtains, but I hated the shower. The water pressure was awful. Didn't like the shower head, and there was this weird soft spot in the middle of the tub, but it was fine. Note that, like many cruise lines, only shampoo and body wash are provided, but I recommend always bringing your own. Now, this was about an average size cruise ship bathroom. Nothing special, nothing too big, nothing too small. I did not like that the garbage can is underneath the sink here. It was just a little inconvenient, but again, it was fine. And there are 2 hooks here on the inside bathroom door, which is nice to have a space to hang your hygiene bag. Overall, I really liked this stateroom. I know some people have had issues on Seascape with their air conditioning, but I had no issue keeping my balcony room cool. I had no complaints.